President Cyril Ramaphosa has authorised the deployment of more than 70,000 extra soldiers. He says they'll assist police enforce COVID-19 lockdown regulations. The troops will join over 2,000 soldiers already deployed. Our reporter Linda Mnisi joins us live now from Alexandra. Linda, good morning to you. There's already been a lot of controversy around the deployment of the SANDF in Alexandra. We've learned of the investigation that's currently underway regarding the death of a man and also the humiliating acts that we've seen come out of residents being forced to do frog jumps in the streets there. How is Alexandra reacting to the news that the President is seeking to ensure that there are more troops on the streets?
All right, indeed, Paul, very good morning to you. Alexandra is one of those townships that can really give us a clear example, a clear definition of how it has been since the lockdown. As you can see, I just want to show you just behind me, there are indeed members of the SANDF who've been patrolling the streets here in Alex, really, just trying to make sure that people adhere to the rules of the regulations. They are, with the members of the JMPD. And what we've been hearing over the past few days is really just their interactions with the military. If you can see here, it's been quite difficult, adhering to the rules. We'll just try and show you what happens when they approach. As you can see, this man is approaching what looks like quite a packed street here in Alexandra. And what happens is that when they approach, some of the members of the community go into their houses, and immediately when they leave, they come out. They've lamented issues around socio-economic issues and how small their houses are, in terms of how they haven't been able to stick to the regulations. It's been quite difficult, really, trying to, adjust. Maybe let's speak to this man, Putunjan. Mhlawumbe usichazele ngokuthi amasoja la eAlexandra alokan phethe kanjani.
Hayi bengingakaboni asiphethe kabi ngaboni lutho.
Usajabulile so far?
Hayi ngisajabulile.
Okay. Uyazi mhlawumbe ukuthi upresident sekacela ukuthi kube namanye amasoja azosebenza across the country.
Hayi bengingakezwa.
Okay. Mara lokho kuwumbono omuhle mhlawumbe.
Kuwumbono omuhle.
Kanjani? Sichazele.
Ukuze sihlale siphephile.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. There you have it. One of the residents in Paul here giving us, their reaction to perhaps, the President's reason behind deploying the SANDF. You'll remember that the numbers continue to rise here in South Africa as we battle COVID-19. It's quite difficult actually getting to speak to some of them. Maybe let's enter here in this yard where we're seeing some of the people. As you can see, as we approach, they actually close their doors because there is military presence outside. So it kind of indicates that we may be, be with them. But of course, Paul, those are some of the issues that are coming out of Alex. I'm seeing this gentleman here. Baba, just 2 minutes of your time. Mhlambe sichazele ukuthi amasoja alokan phethe kanjani la Alex?
Hayi amasoja masiphethe kahle shuthi abantu ebahlupha nje. Inkinga amasoja if badlule bayangena ezindlini if baphuma bayaphuma estradeni. Inkinga ileyo kuphela mara kusiphatha kade basiphethe kahle.
Upresident besekacele ukuthi amanye amasoja aze emsebenzini azongena ku country azosiza lawa already eitradeni zase Alex. Ucanga ukuthi mhlambe lo umbono omuhle.
Ngibona umuhle ukuthi abantu bayanyuka bayakhuphuka bayehla bo. Manje ifa ukuni ba-add amasoja ngathi ungenza ingcono bo. Ukuthi lesifo zakho sisomuntu oyi1 sasonke umuntu wonke umuntu uyabona manje maybe anga-add amasoja maybe kube ngcono ukuthi abantu vele bayagcwala ukuthi wembona ngakhona nami bayabona bayaphuma ngaphandle.
Okay, let me try speak to some of them here, Mpho. Sabona mam mhlambe sichazele ukuthi amasoja lokaniphethe kanjani la ele.
Hayi nokho amaphoyisa wona asawenza umsebenzi wawo. Noma sizuleke ukuthi khona omunye othujula amasoja. Kodwa nokho hayi sisabona kuhamba kahle.
Upresident besekacele ukuthi kube namanye amasoja edwayo ngaphezulu kwalawa khona. Ucanga ukuthi mhlambe umbono omuhle lo?
Lokho futhi nakhona okumbona omuhle lokho kuyasisiza ukuthi asiqaphele amasoja. Ngoba thina abanye abantu kasihambe kahle umthetho sinokuweqa. Singabonga kakhulu futhi okunye sinesikhalo ngakho. Njengabo mama nje siphethwe indlala silambile. Asisebenzi. ikhona lokhu Ramaphosa angakasize ngakho futhi okukhulu kakhulu kusiphethe kabi njengabantwana abafunda esikoleni no matric kanjini asazi ukuthi uqhubeka ngaba ngoba besingakayithola incazelo u matric ukuthi uhamba kanjani. Yeah.
All right. All right, there you have it, for some of the residents here in Alexandra, just weighing in on the president's decision to deploy more members of the SANDF. Over 70,000 will be dispatched across the country as we battle it out with COVID-19. Some of the concerns, of course, that the president spoke about, mitigating poverty during this time as one of the key factors that has resulted in people not adhering to the rules. So it seems the residents here in Alexandra are welcoming the deployment of more SANDF members.
Linda, just very lastly before we let you go, the one community member that you spoke to just now spoke about a very important issue that has really put us under a lot of questions as we scrutinize the inequalities in South Africa, access to food and food security, saying that we're hungry. In terms of just really getting a sense of the president's announcement where he spoke about the grants being handed out, an increase in the child grants, what sort of impact do you think that increase will have on communities such as that one in Alexandra? Okay, we'll have to catch it with our reporter Linda Mnisi a little later throughout the course of today. We do have him back. Let's go back to him now just to get a sense of how he feels the grant that was announced by the president, an increase on the grant, will have. What sort of impact, Linda, you think it will have on the community members there?
I mean, Mpho, as you might have heard, one of the communities that I just spoke to right now, talking about issues of poverty and how it has affected them here on the ground. I mean, maybe let's just try to get some of their word, because she says that poverty has been a big problem, and with all the restrictions that have been put in place, it's been very difficult for some of them to actually go out and get food. As you might know, many of them live from hand to mouth, and some of them are social grant beneficiaries. So getting to, have food is quite difficult. Maybe let's speak to some of them. I see quite a number of them lining up here.
Ngiyaphila kunjani futhi?
Mhlambe ngichazela upresident uthi kuzoba ne-unemployment grant enyangeni ezizayo nabantwana futhi uzoba ongezela i-grant. Izonisiza kanjani mhlambe ukuthola ukudla, because ngizwile ukuthi abantu abaningi ba-complaina ngokuthi lesikhathi se-lockdown siloko silethe indlala.
But ngiyabonga kakhulu kodwa ke incane le mali grant ke ngoba negrosali asiyitholi, mina sifune negrosali yonke into kubuyele esimeni nje abekuhleli kunjalo. Ayinqedile.
Okay. All right, there you have it, Mpho. She says that it's quite little, to get by for the rest of the month. They also still need food parcels on top of that. It seems a lot of them are quite, scared to speak to us here in Alexandra on the ground. But I will just get closer, Mpho, to try and hear what they have to say in response to the president's announcement over, last night. A lot of people have, of course, welcomed how government has been taking care of children, but of course that increase to social grant really is one of the things that we need to reflect on as a country. Putting ngesikhathi sakho upresident izolo ukhulume ngokuthi uzowandisa ukuzoba negrant for abantu abangasebenzi, kube negrant akhuphule futhi grant for abantwana abancane. Ubona ukuthi leyo mhlambe izonisiza kanjani umphakathi wase-Alex njengoba sazi ukuthi bakhona abantu abaningi la abangasebenzi?
Njengoba sabhalisa ukudla asitholanga nokudla, sizothola kanjani lo mali leyo? Angibona lo mali soyithola wasabhalisa ukudla asitholanga nakwakhona, asikutholi. Manje nakho lokho kumali leyo asikuboni soyithola nawe yo. Sihleli nje asinakudla kumanje, sihleli ezindlini asinakudla.
All right, when we come back.
Baragana again ke motule president a bolela, so abadumele re di strateng re di shopong re ya kae so tshelo re gerebe ke ntho ke nyaka etse bane a ke re na ke na authority wa renga ngantsha kholo ka bolela president o re bang wa ba mara ro di gerebe ntselete tseo ene no mtlhagase a o ka mo wa pora ka montlong wa shisa ka montlong, so like
is that why liliko strategy?
a beside on mo strateng mara at least re no betha ke moyanyana ga bona a sore maybe like re tarapang bana ro tlholelana re irang vele ra di tlhompha di rules tsa yona lockdown eo mara a sore re ka etsa nka re ke tseba vele ke na le maybe symptoms kana ke dimela go motho ga fitla ka rena ka re ye ga o tshela ai ka mokho.
All right, let's get more reaction and pull from some of the community members. Okay. All right, it seems as though those are some of the reactions that are coming out of here in Alexandra. Some concerns around how they're going to get that money. They say they haven't been able to secure food parcels, so they're questioning how those funds will get to their pockets. Of course, the ministers will, of course, give us more details around how this, they will go about issuing out these social grants. So those are some of the concerns on the ground. Some saying that they still want food parcels on top of the money that government will give them. Mpho?